Assalamualaikum, we are from group Kilau, and for movie reflection, we have choose Mission Impossible 3 that is directed by Abrams that released in 2006. The cast starring by Tom Cruise, Michelle Monaghan, Rhames, Seymour Hoffman. This movie about an action spy movie starring Tom Cruise as Ethan Hunt, who is an agent working for Impossible Mission Force (IMF). This movie is about how Ethan, who retired from being an agent, comes back on a dangerous mission to stop a guy named Owen Davian, who is a ruthless arms dealer that sells a deadly weapon called rabbit's foot. However, things get worse as Davian kidnaps Ethan's fiancée that forces him to risk everything and complete the mission.
Good morning everyone. Today I will sharing my through on Mission Impossible 3 and I like to begin with my initial reaction to this film. From the beginning, the movie pulled out the gripping and emotional chase scene. This opening is clearly set a suspenseful tone, showing us that the stakes are personal, not just another spy mission. The pacing is energetic and fast, keeping me engaged from scene to scene. What stood out to me was how the action wasn't just show up. It was tightly woven into the story. Each moment felt important and the instant never left up. Right from the start, it was clear the installment was aiming for more than just the thrills. It also wanted to connect with us emotionally. Now moving on to my overall impression of the film. I believe Mission Impossible 3 is one of the most well-rounded entries in the entire franchise. It blends high octane action with emotional depth in the way that really works. Tom Cruise delivered a great performance showing both strength and vulnerability as Ethan Hunt. What really elevated the movie for me was the villain, Seymour. Give a chilling and realistic performance that made the thrill feel real. And his character wasn't just evil for sake of being evil, he was smart and unpredictable. Abrams, director, also brought a fresh approach. He focused more on character and relationship while still delivering the big action moment that fans expect. Overall, it not just exciting spy film, it's also a story with heart that balances it. What makes Mission Impossible 3 so memorable and enjoyable to watch.
My name is PUTRI for BINTI AZUAN and my metric number is 295496. Today, I will be discussing how Mission Impossible 3 portrays key aspects of leadership through the characters of Ethan Hunt. While the film is known for its thrilling action sequences and high-stakes mission, it also provides valuable insight into leadership, particularly in challenging and life-threatening situations. I will focus on three key themes, which is leading by example, balancing personal and professional responsibilities, and managing crises with decisiveness. So, one of the most prominent aspects of Ethan Hunt's leadership is his ability to lead by example. So, throughout the movie, we see that Ethan does not shy away from dangerous tasks. Instead, he takes on the risk himself and leads from the front. For instance, during a high-stake mission to stop the villain, which is Owen Davian, Ethan doesn't delegate the most perilous tasks to others. He is right there with his team facing the same challenges. This approach builds trust and loyalty within his team, as they see that he is willing to put his life on the line for the success of the mission. So, leading by example not only motivates his team, but also ensures that Ethan has their full commitment and respect. Another significant leadership theme in Mission Impossible 3 is Ethan's ability to balance his personal and professional responsibilities. At one point in the movie, Ethan is faced with a conflict between his love for Julia, which is his fiancée, and his duty to stop Davian from using the rabbit's foot, which is a device that could cause catastrophic damage. Despite the personal stake and emotional attachment to Julia, Ethan remains focused on the mission. He understands that as a leader, his responsibility is to the greater good and that personal emotion cannot interfere with the success of the mission. This ability to prioritize the well-being of others and the success of the mission, even at greater personal cost, is a key leadership trait that showcases Ethan's selflessness and commitment to his role. And lastly, Ethan demonstrates exemplary decisiveness and crisis management when faced with overwhelming challenges. After a mission to rescue Julia fails and she is captured, Ethan is forced to quickly adapt to a rapidly escalating situation. His ability to stay calm under pressure and make quick, informed decisions is a critical element of his leadership. Ethan doesn't freeze in the face of adversity. Instead, he takes charge of the situation, direct his team, and lead them to success. His calm demeanor and decisive action allow the team to recapture Davian and secure the rabbit's foot. Despite the mounting pressure, this demonstrates that great leaders must remain composed in crisis situations and be able to think and act swiftly when the stakes are high. So, in conclusion, Mission Impossible 3 offers more than just an action-packed experience. It provides valuable lessons in leadership. Ethan Hunt's ability to lead by example, balancing personal emotion with professional duties, and handle crisis with decisiveness make him a remarkable leader. These qualities are essential for anyone in a leadership role, whether on a high-stake mission or in everyday situation. I hope this reflection on Ethan Hunt's leadership provide a new perspective on the qualities that make a great leader. Thank you for listening. That's all from me.
Hello, my name is MOHAMAD EISMAT by SAPRI. My nomenclature is 295710, and today I will be explaining about character analysis related to leadership in the movie Mission Impossible 3. So at first we have the main character is Ethan Hunt, or the actor is Tom Cruise. So Ethan Hunt's leadership style is more to transformational and servant leader. This can be seen when he lead front, risking his life for the team, and his loved one is Julia Maida. Also, the actor is Michelle Monaghan. He also has a leadership weakness, which is his attachment to this Julia, and his judgment at times also up and down. And he also take on too much responsibility, leading to isolation and burnout risk. So I will say that he's kind of biased. And then we look at Luther Stickle. The Luther Stickle leadership style is more on supportive and collaborative. He provides sound judgment, emotional intelligence, also act as Ethan anchor emotionally and strategically. Also, he always has the team backs without seeking glory. However, his leadership style also comes with a minor weakness, just tiny big one, which is he is not often in the front line of decision making. He just follow up, more like a follower than a leader. And then we have Julia Maida, also the actor is Michelle Monaghan. Her leadership style is more to a personal individual one, which is an emergent leader, and also situational. So despite her being thrown into a chaos, she adapts and show bravery. She also shows initiative by saving Ethan using the defibrillator. Other than that, I would say that Julia Maida is not a very great leader. That's all from me. Bye.
Assalamualaikum, my name is JANNAH 2880907, and I will present the themes in Mission Impossible 3. There are three themes, which are love, responsibility and ambitions. The first one is love. The emotional core of the films is centers around the Ethan's love for Julia, which their relationship set up emotional stakes far beyond the typical action hero mission. The second one is responsibility, which in these films, Ethan is torn between his duty to protect the world and his responsibility to protect Julia. His character defines that heroism often requires painful sacrifice. The third one is ambition, which Ethan's and the villains, Owens, both pursue their goals with relentless focus, but their ambitions is in contrast, which Ethan's is rooted in protection and loyalty, while Owens in greed and power. There are several messages that has been conveyed in Mission Impossible 3. The first one is trust is not built in one day and can easily be broken by a single misunderstanding, which the film highlights how in high-stakes environments, a single misunderstanding or betrayal can destroy the hard-earned trust. The second one is having a good and loyal person by your side is like having the 1,000 shields that can protect you from harm, which the Julia's steadfast presence has become the source for the Ethan's emotional strength, even when she's unaware of the danger surrounding them. The third one is sometimes you need to sacrifice the things that you love for a big picture, which Ethan's willingness to risk his personal life underscores the cost of heroism.
Okay, my name is Muhammad Hafiz. and I will be presenting about the of others topic, which is I choose the franchise revival for this topic. So after the poor reception from the viewer or the critic of the Mission Impossible 2, as it was being criticized for being over stylish and also having a weak plot. As for being over stylish, it came from because it tried to show the gadget and everything. It also it's more like try to be like the James Bond rather than to be like a movie itself, or its unique on. As for the Mission Impossible 3, or should I say the Mission Impossible 1, it was having more like a team dynamic. And also for this Mission Impossible 3, they made a comeback to the series, or to come back its roots. Is where the producer finally realized that the premise of the original show was about a team, and also they brought back the dynamic back to the stories with strong storytelling, deeper character development, and believable high-stake action. Director J.J. Abrams also introduced more through the Ethan Hunt personal struggles. The film put back trust in the franchise and set up for successful sequences such as the Ghost Protocol and the Fallout.